This is Grubby. Welcome back to another reaction video here on the Grubb's channel. Today we are reacting to CoryxKenshin's most recent video upload, and it is titled "To the Samurai Community."
Hi, this is the current Cory, or at least a more current version. How do I say? The problem is I don't know when this video is going up. So even me talking to you right now could be like 2 weeks in the past. You know what I mean? I was editing and sifting through the footage that you just saw, and it was coming off very haphazard, very nonchalant, very comical, too comical. And as I'm editing this, I'm thinking to myself, if I watch this guy and I was waiting like months for him to come back all the time, and when he did come back, he was just cracking jokes about it, I would feel like, yo, he for real doesn't care. And I know the OGs in the community, they know me, right?
See that's the thing where I get where Cory is coming from, where he's saying, "Oh, like if I've been waiting months for someone to return, and when they came back, instead of them giving me, points A through like Z of why they were absent for so long, people that have been rocking with Cory since he hit like 1,000,000 subs understand that." Sometimes you do need a break. So I think that would be more tailored for people that are brand new and don't really know how Cory operates and how far he has come in the YouTube space.
Right? They know, they've been here. They watched the whole thing, But I could see some of the new people really feeling like, wow, like this guy clearly doesn't care about his audience.
Did I not just say that?
And I couldn't reconcile finishing editing the first shooting of this video. And thus, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep some of it, but then I gotta come back and I gotta speak more candidly, more gratefully, more authentically. Not that, what I said before or felt before was like, fake. But I don't think I expressed properly and more accurately how I feel about you guys and the position that I hold and my understanding of that. First and foremost, y'all know what I'm looking for. Jesus is my savior. I am grateful to God for this job. It's the coolest thing. It's the best job you could ever have, right? All these YouTubers, all these Twitch streamers, we literally get on here, we play games or we talk and interact with our communities and we make money, and that's the whole thing. Right? We work on our own time, do it when we want. It's amazing. It's incredible. I never foresaw myself being able to do anything like this. Thank you, God. Along the way, you build your community and everything's fine. Everything's peachy. Everyone loves you. It's, man, I can't encapsulate in words the journey. But then something weird starts happening where your reach extends further than the people that know you, i.e., you get clips going viral and then people that have never seen you before judge you. You get an influx of new viewers who are like, hey, this guy's awesome. And then you get an influx of people that are literally haters.
I've never understood that someone who doesn't like you for whatever reason will come to your channel intentionally and try to spread hate, or they'll come to you just to say something. "Oh, Grubby, I don't like your hair. Oh, I don't like the way you talk in your videos. I don't like your content." Or you really annoy me. Why do you watch my content? Like, why tune in to something that you don't like if you know you don't like it? Because you don't have to be there.
Where am I going with this? All of a sudden, you go down in those comments and it's not everybody telling you that they love you anymore. It's this guy sucks.
You don't have to be here.
Or this y'all favorite YouTuber.
You're clearly someone that's new to the channel.
And throughout the years, I've been able to temper my emotion towards that. I've been able to acclimate to hate comments. I've been able to learn how to deal with, in my own way, adversity, deal with ops, if you will. And even at 13 million subscribers, I'm still taking on new challenges. Like now, it's the craziest thing. There's like a culture behind my disappearances. There's like, I don't want to say culture. There's like, it's become so commonplace that now people are doing skits about me leaving. Harmless, you know, I'm not here to condemn any of that. TikToks about me being on PlayStation, people saying like, oh, this is where he's at. Just cause I want to turn on my PlayStation and, you know, play some Resident Evil 5. What, am I not allowed to do that? No, it's all jokes. Doesn't bother me at all. There's even a guy named Sia the Clown who's making like this whole like skit series that he like kidnapped me and I'm in his basement. Definitely got like some Meat Canyon humor, but all of it, you know, harmless, cool, awesome. I'm not used to, even at this point, I am not used to so many people caring about me.
I absolutely understand that feeling as well. It's the weirdest thing is when people tune into the channel, they have no idea that I've been streaming for 6 years. For to a certain extent, it doesn't look like it. And the mindset that I had 6 years ago is the same mindset that I have today. The only difference now is that I do have people that are sending me DMs on Instagram, that are taking clips of the channel and editing them, and we even have we literally have a Grubby3 fan page on Instagram. And before, like, I was nothing in a sense. Like, no one knew that I was streaming. I was streaming everything. No one knew who Grubby was.
I am a regular dude. I promise you, I am so sadly unimpressive. And to see like people making edits, to see like, you know, people like, I understand like you watch my videos and you care about me, we build a bond, but I'm still like, it's scary. I don't know how to describe it. And then
I think what Cory is trying to describe is so, you know, like, you can't explain it. You can't explain the love and the support that you're getting, and it's almost surreal. People that are up and coming streamers and content creators, you see the level of impact that your content and that you as a person begins to have on other people, and it is scary.
And let's just address all the, I only make videos when I need more money.
That's not the case. People that say things like that are complete haters. If they're not haters, they are looking at the content that other people make, and then they're coming over here and looking at Cory and looking at the content that he makes, and it's like, oh, well, this person over here only makes content when they're not flaming hot fire anymore. I don't want to put a percentage on it, but you do have content creators out there that are not genuine with their approach. So what they end up doing is they'll drop a video because they know it's hot. They'll drop a video because they know it's trending and they know it's going to get likes. When you look at Cory and how far he's come, how do you come to a conclusion like that? Oh, you only upload videos when you need money. How much more money do you think that Cory needs at literally almost 14 million subscribers to date? As of August 10th, how many more subscribers do you think that Cory needs? He could drop a video tomorrow and probably pull like maybe 20,000 off of it. Maybe 50. I don't know. I'm just putting a random number on it. It's not about money. You don't make it to 14 million subscribers with a mindset of money. You don't do that. You don't make it to that level. You don't take an absence from YouTube, come back 3 months later, drop a video, and it becomes #1 trending, #2 trending on YouTube if it was all about money. The community would recognize that. Cory doesn't operate like that. So for anyone to that's the issue with internet, social media. People take what little info that they have and they come with this grand assumption or this super, this idea that, oh, this is why. And it's like no, you don't have enough information to come to a conclusion like that.
I don't need more. I literally don't need any more money, okay? I don't do it for money. If anything, I give most of my money away, okay? But y'all didn't even need to know that much. There's also this misconstrued idea that I take breaks because of my mental health. Yeah, I've taken some because, I just need to disconnect. But who said like every time I leave it was because mental health? I don't remember saying that. That's definitely not what happened this time. I want y'all to understand something. I have a life outside of YouTube.
A lot of people don't really understand that part. Or better yet, it's like the tutorial in a brand new game. It's not something that crosses their mind because people are like, new video, bop, new video, bop. And then it's like, but I like Cory said before, I'm a regular guy. Like outside of streaming and making content, I do regular things. Like I eat cereal late night. I skip breakfast in the morning. I eat the same sandwich around the same time. Nice and hot, please. No onions or peppers.
That idea just boom, just explode. Like some of y'all are like, wait, what? He's not like CoryxKenshin, like when he turns the camera off? No, I'm not. And I know a lot of y'all are kids, but a lot of y'all are not. A lot of y'all have grown up with the channel. And so I really hope it's not the older folks that's like, trying to stir the pot of I don't care.
Nah. See, Cory, it's not. I don't think that it's not the older people. It's new people that are watching your content now. Like 3 years ago, I don't know if my math is correct. I probably should have looked it up before saying anything. But about maybe 3 years ago, like TikTok was not as crazy and as relevant to social media as it is today. So a lot of the people that may be saying things about channels now, oh, you only upload when you need money. Oh, you don't care about your community. There are new people that are probably pulling little snippets and little clips and reaction videos from TikTok, coming over to your YouTube channel and becoming haters for free. Dropping hate comments for free, and they have no idea how long you've been streaming. I don't think it's the people that have been in your channel the longest. It has to be people that are coming into your channel now, discovering your channel and making comments like that. Because people that have been a fan of your channel for the longest already they understand where you've been 7 years ago and where you are now.
Listen, sometimes I am going to choose my life outside of YouTube over making YouTube videos. That's just what it is. It's not no mental health or I'll come back and say like, oh, I was dealing with some mental health stuff if that's what it was. But don't get it twisted. Sometimes I want to just be with my family. Sometimes I want to travel. I went on Twitter for all of those who asked and were concerned. I went on Twitter. I gave an update. I'm doing well. I'll be back soon. I actually thought I was going to upload this video like a few weeks ago. That's why I said soon. But now since I have been ready to come back, I've seen some things in the community that I wanted to address. And so I had to update what I had previously recorded to what I'm talking about now. The samurai community, one of the greatest communities on this platform, has some issues. I need you guys to relax. What do I mean by relax? I don't like people sending me TikToks that's CoryxKenshin is better than your favorite YouTuber. No, I'm not. This community is about modesty. Why are we called the samurai?
People just don't get it. It's not about that, man. It's not about being better than someone else. It's not about surpassing someone's YouTube channel or throwing their channel in the dust and making it seem like, oh, I'm the best. I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday, the day before, last week, last month, last year. That's what matters to me.
Well, number one, I watched a lot of anime when I was in high school, and I was influenced by certain samurai-oriented anime, and then, I created my channel, yada, yada, yada. But also, samurai embody like selflessness, modesty, honesty, just awesome attributes, awesome virtues.
Honor.
I don't like seeing you guys turn into a cult, turn into like Cory slander. Listen, I'm a fallible human being. I make mistakes. I suck at sometimes at some things. I'm not perfect. I don't want you guys moving and talking and battling online with other people because they disagree or they might have opposing feelings about me.
See, once again, right now we live in a super sensitive time where people just can't understand. They cannot fathom the idea that people are entitled to their opinions. I do not have to agree with you on every subject, but is there a baseline of respect? That's what matters at the end of the day. Just because someone doesn't like your favorite YouTuber, it doesn't mean that you have to go and attack their fans or their viewers. Accept that these people have differences and move on.
I'm a regular guy. Don't fight for me. Don't battle for me. I don't need you to do that. It just reflects badly on the rest of us, right? Because at the end of the day, we chilling. Hey, when Cory uploads, he uploads. We know when he does, it's going to be a banger. It's not that serious. I know it can be hard. When you read and first of all, you shouldn't be on TikTok, my voice cracked. But I know it can be hard when you see people like antagonizing you online. You don't have that self-control. You don't have that mental maturity yet to look at a hate comment for what it is and move on. But
that's why I think that TikTok is seriously a bad app in general.
Please try to ignore it. We have enough going on with my upload schedule, all right? I need the samurai community to tighten up. I don't want nobody idolizing me, obsessing over me, anything. I just play video games on the internet. So now that's out of the way, I want to properly express to you my feelings about being a YouTuber, how grateful I am to you guys. You guys have opened the door for me to do unimaginable things. Like things that I couldn't have dreamed. Y'all remember a couple of years ago when Kevin Hart randomly DM'd me because his son Hendrix watched my videos, and then I'm freaking flying out first class, never had done that before, and just hanging out with him and his son? Or how about when we used to bang out those 24-hour charity live streams? Or the crazy $300,000 one when everybody was coming through, all my fellow YouTubers, all my fellow compadres were coming through and dropping like 5 bands, and we getting everybody clean water. Like, you don't dream about doing that stuff. That is because of y'all. It's the coolest. It's the most. I can't even describe it. I do not take you guys for granted. I've helped my sister go through her whole college. When I was in college and my parents were struggling, I'm sorry, mom and dad, like, I ain't mean to put y'all out like that, but yo, we didn't have money. I was looking at Pell Grants, FAFSA, everything. I didn't have money to get textbooks. Textbooks be like $600. I didn't have money. And I didn't have no older big brother YouTuber that could just swoop down and give me the money that I needed. But you know what? You guys made a way for me to be that guy, for me to be that brother for my siblings. Think about that. And that's one thing. I don't come up here and talk to you guys about all the things that I do when I'm away. But I will tell you this, my family, my friends, everybody in my circle has felt the ramifications of the support that you guys give me. Now, I'm a one-man band, you know, and that's the way it's going to stay. I like recording, editing, producing, uploading by myself. I know I can get an editor, silly. I don't want one. I put my being into these videos, and y'all are getting raw me. Pause. I'm not saying everybody has to be a one-man band, but I feel like a big part of it is doing it yourself.
That's extremely important. That's number one. That's an extremely important factor to understand. If you want to do something, and I've said this before, if you want to stream, if you want to accomplish, dreams, if you want to do something for yourself, you have to do it by yourself. That is a guaranteed way to make sure that you appreciate what you get when you get it, because you're not asking for handouts. You're not asking for a partner. You're not asking for a shortcut. You're not asking for a shout out. You're doing it by yourself, putting your nose to the grind, uploading your own videos, watching 2 hours of content, trimming it, uploading it by yourself. You're not asking for anyone else to help you. And for me personally, it's like I would rather it be this way, because I have a vision and I know where I'm heading and where I'm trying to bring the channel and the message that I'm trying to send out to the grubs, to the internet, and period. It's, you gotta do it for you, by you.
With that being said, because I want to do it myself, I take on the burden by myself. And sometimes I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to make videos. Who gonna force me? But y'all have given me a way to be able to leave, hang out with my family, take them on vacation sometimes, or get them stuff they've been asking for. And then, or maybe play some Res Evil 5 TikTok, and then come back and drop bangers for you guys. Because at the end of the day, I've seen, videos, people make YouTube videos about me, losing my passion or mental health and stuff. And like I said before, mental health does play a role. Sometimes I step away just because I want to. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate you guys. That doesn't mean I don't love you guys. That doesn't mean I'm turning my back on you guys. I know I'm not the greatest YouTuber of all time. I never proclaim to be the best at anything. I just come on here, be myself, hang out with you guys, play games for you guys, don't finish any of the games, and have fun. That's what it's about. It's not about spreading any negativity to anybody. Aren't y'all lives hard enough as it is? I'm just coming here to try and alleviate some of that stress, try to make you laugh, crack a smile, make some memories, create bonding experiences. Y'all know how many messages I get from parents, from siblings, from cousins that's, I never liked my sister before, but I found out she watches your videos and we bond over your videos, Cory. Or I love watching your videos with my kid, Cory. Or so many other reasons. And
see, like, for me, I've received a couple of messages from grubs and we're in our community saying things. Grub, I always look forward to your videos. You're getting better. You made my day. Thank you for the happy birthday shout out. And that's what it's about. Like, that's what it's about. All of the numbers, everything else that comes after that, it all just is a byproduct of you being who you are and doing what you want to do because you're doing it, because you want to. Not because you have to. Not because you're trying to hit some number or hit certain milestones or or you're doing it for the sake of building and bonding with the community. That's what it's about at the end of the day. That's what builds community. That's what gets you to 1 million subs. But you're not doing it to get to 1 million. You're doing it because you're trying to create a space where people can come together and chill. Because the world is a ridiculous place. The internet is a ridiculous place. And if you can make yourself a channel where people can come together and silence the noise, why not do it?
The Make-A-Wish stuff, I love that. You don't talk about me. You don't compare me to anybody. CoryxKenshin is just a YouTuber that I watch and I enjoy his content. That's simple. That's it. That's all I should be.
And if the haters are going to drop comments and if the haters are going to hate, let them hate.
And that's all I want to be. I don't want to be anything higher than that. Do not elevate my, status. I was going to play a game in my comeback video, but I have to dress my community in this way. I appreciate the older ones, some of the, where I don't have to explain all of this all the time. But I do owe it to some of the newer people to give you some clarity, some understanding about how things go around here. I'll wrap it up with this YouTube channel. It's about taking a break from how hard the world already is. That's it. I want you guys to be great. I want you guys to excel in school and work and your relationships. I want you guys to work hard. I want you guys to get where you want to get. And I want you guys to be humble about it. Once you do make it, that doesn't mean you become arrogant. That doesn't mean you get to talk down to people or think that you're better. I for real feel like I do have one of the greatest communities of all time. You guys will go to war. Now, I don't like that, but I do love how dope you guys are, how supportive that you guys are. I want the community to stay at least mostly good. It's hard. It's a task. It's a job, trying to keep 14 million people within a certain boundary. We're gonna have our extreme samurai out there that's they don't care even if I told them not to attack anybody. That whole Nico Cado avocado thing. Some of y'all was going crazy. And I'm like, yo, he's talking about me. Anybody that has drama with me or wants to start drama with me, I'm never gonna I don't care.
And Cory, I'm not you don't even have to, because people like that are never gonna make it to your level anyway.
Still to this day, Nico, I wish you the best. I don't follow your channel or anything, but and I hope everybody's just doing awesome. There's no reason why we can't all just be awesome. So I'm gonna leave. What's next? What are we doing? What's going on with the channel? What are we playing? There's some good horror games coming out. I recorded some horror games. I'll just say y'all stay tuned. We got Mortuary dropping soon. We got Madison that had dropped. What are y'all trying to see? About to drop some more bangers and live my best life. I encourage you and implore you to do the same. I love you guys. And until next time, my brothers and sisters.
All of you people that watch TikTok out there, stop watching content. Stop watching 15 seconds worth of content, 30 seconds worth of content, a minute's worth of content on TikTok, and coming to a grand conclusion. You do not have enough information to make a conclusion like that. And at the end of the day, these content creators, they're normal people at the end of the day. This has been our reaction to Cory's recent upload to the samurai community. It has a really important message. Take it easy. Be humble. Take it a day at a time. Don't just just be good. You know, try to do something nice, you know, and just laugh. So we'll see you guys later. Take care. Take care, everyone. Take care.